Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games and I'm excited because today in the first time in the history of this channel we're gonna listen to Granblue Fantasy music. I don't think I've ever heard music from this game, but I've heard great things about it and I'm actually a huge fan of the composers for this game. I'm familiar. So, let's go! I'm curious. Whoa! Yeah. This is something I've heard about the soundtrack of this game. Yeah. There's a lot of these symphonic kind of power metal songs in it. Right? Guitars and orchestra. Drums. Oh. The contrast between, you know, the aggressiveness of the metal band with the gentle piano. Fantastic guitar tone. Amazing. Oh. Oh, okay. They changed into a... Man, this is amazing. The music at first was very sluggish, remember? This kind of rhythm. I don't know what's the context of this song. Proto Bahamut. It has to be a boss theme, right? So this sluggish, slow rhythm, to me, emphasizes the weight and the size of a whatever monster it is that you're fighting, but then it breaks into a faster kind of triplet rhythm here. Man, really cool. And by the way, I was talking at the beginning about the composers of this. One of the composers for this game, I don't know if he's involved in this track, is Nobuo Uematsu himself, like the legendary, probably the best composer alive today. So this is really exciting stuff. And we know that Uematsu is a rock/metal fan. Yeah, listen to the sluggish rhythm. The piano, and then they're gonna break into triplet rhythm. You know, triplet just means that the beats are grouped in patterns of 3, and there's a very adventurous feeling to it. Yeah, now can you hear the triplets? Groups of 3. Oh. Ascending chords. Amazing, man. Amazing. The guitar, can you hear the guitar? Man, this does sound like Uematsu to me. Listen to this, check this out. This to me sounds absolutely like Uematsu. If I had to guess, I would say like that he was at least somewhat involved with this. Because this guitar riff here absolutely sounds like some of the more rock-oriented Uematsu songs from even like Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy 9 has some kind of boomer prog rock riffs like this. That's such a fun riff, man. It sounds like Uematsu. So triumphant. This is totally a kind of like a victory lap song, it seems. They want you to feel victorious. New phase. Oh, it's getting faster. That's what I was wondering. I was about to say that. Yeah. And this part brings me to my next point. Violin. What? Was not expecting that at all. But hold up. I was about to say, you know, second phase is obviously much faster. In first phase, it felt like they were holding back on the speed. Remember, I told you that the slow, sluggish rhythm almost felt like a big, heavy monster like dragging itself. And at times it felt like they were faking us out, like pretending that the song was gonna get faster, but it didn't. So I feel like they were dragging this first phase and dwelling on the slow rhythm as a way to build up expectations and build up tension for the second phase, which is much faster. Immediately as second phase started, my first thought was, wait, this sounds like something I know. With the violin, right? Doesn't this sound like Xenoblade music? Well, turns out this game has two composers, right? Nobuo Uematsu, which I already talked about. The other composer is one of the Xenoblade composers as well. So this is a legendary composer duo for this game. No wonder the music in this game is amazing, and no wonder it sounds like Xenoblade as well. Now the vocals. I was really not expecting vocals in this. I'm actually not a huge fan of the way the vocals are mixed in this. And this is gameplay, right? This plays during gameplay. But this is so power metal. This is really cool. I feel like the vocals are mixed in a little bit too high. They're too prominent, especially in video games. When there's vocals, it's very usual to bury the vocals a little bit more in the mix so they don't stand out too much and don't like distract you too much. I would have done that. I mean, look at me trying to tell Nobuo Uematsu, the best composer alive, how to do his music. But that's how I would do it. I would bury the vocals a little bit more and make them a little bit more seamless into the instrumental, into the music, make them a little bit less stand out-ish. Oh. And the violin is so Xenoblade, man. Man, it must be so hyped to hear this during gameplay, right? It really feels like a victory lap kind of song. Cool. And this is his singing in English. Amazing. This is totally 100% a victory lap kind of song. They want you to feel victorious. There's not, especially in second phase, there's not much expression of threat and danger. They just want you to feel awesome. And even the harmony expresses that. It's just like hype building chords. Let me show you this. Listen to the chorus. Look at how many happy chords are there. lot of happy chords. So cool, so unapologetic hype building. Did you see how many happy chords there were in there? And they're gonna repeat that sequence, that happy chord sequence, they're gonna repeat it again. They're gonna do it again. They don't care like about you feeling threatened or in danger. This is your moment. Guitar. Oh, they changed the key. Hold up, let me see this. Yeah, another little ingredient in hype building music, increasing the key, right? They raise the key and they are again doing the hype building chord sequence, but now on a higher key. That means that they replaced all the notes in the song with higher pitched notes to make the song even hyper. Check this out. Can you see how the chords keep rising and rising and rising? This is a master class in intensity, in hype building. Impossible not to listen to this and not feel powerful. Violin. So cool, man. So cool. It's a power fantasy. Oh. Vocals again. I said that there's no semblance of threat and tension, but that was hyperbolic. They actually do a good job of in some of these interludes like this one, where there's not much hype, of including like some chords. Like this. This is a surprising tense chord here. They do a good job of including stuff like this to maintain the stakes somewhat high, even though by the sound of it, you're some kind of superhero. The chorus again. The hype building. And look at the bass, how the bass just keeps rising. Amazing, man. That's crazy. I wonder if all the music in the game is this intense, or if this is an outlier. Oh, it's about to end. Man, you know, I know Nobuo Uematsu is known for slow, emotional, touching songs. I wonder if the identity of this game is just hype all the time. That would be interesting. This track was suggested on Patreon by Sacred. Hooray, Sacred. Hey, if you have a song that you like from a game that is important to you, do like Sacred did, get on Patreon, share that track with me over there so that I can share it with the world. After all, this community is all about sharing the music from the games that we love with each other. So remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.